Hey, good morning, folks. I am your host for this particular course, Physics 181. And as I know, some of you guys are brand new to SAT and doing this course online, so I'm going to start it from the scratch. So if you wanted to log on to this course, you need to go on to the SAT website, that is sate.ca. As soon as you log on to the sate.ca, you can see this page, and then under the login option you can go to the email and brightspace. Make sure you set up your sate email address because I'll be sending you a lot of emails. So if you end up missing those emails, and if you don't want to end up missing those emails, please make sure your sate email IDs are working. Okay, so I'm going to click onto the brightspace because majority of our resources are down here under the brightspace. uh, it will take me to the my Brightspace portal, and these are pretty much the courses which I'm teaching. And one of that course which I'm teaching is to you guys, Physics 181. So I'm going to click onto this one, and it takes me to my Physics 181 portal. And this is me who's teaching you guys this particular course. My name is Arjun Chopra, and you will be provided all the information down here, and also the information will be provided to you via email. So as I said earlier, please make sure your emails are up and running as soon as you start the semester. Now I will talk about some of the important dates first of all. So these are some of the important dates. So your course, first of all, I'll tell you, is divided into three things. Means your assessments are divided into three things. If I click onto the assessments, there are assignments, and then there are tests, and then there are labs. The labs are under the test section also. So as I said, assessments is divided into these three sections. So assessments, under assessments, if I click onto the assignments, you will be able to see the assignments down here. These two assignments which you will be doing, if you wanted to download these assignments, feel free to download it right away, because a lot of times I've seen the students forget to download it, and then if there is any issue where they are sick, and then the portal is closed, then it becomes really kind of cumbersome for them for to submit the assignment. So please make sure you download these assignments and keep it in a safe portal with you guys. All right, now I'm gonna talk about other dates which are for test. So for test, your test will be test one is will open on 9th of June, and it is due on 15th. So that's the date for test one, and same way test two dates are also been provided. This is due on August 2nd and available to you guys on the July 28th. And then same way, final dates and the midterm dates are also provided to you. These are the dates for the final. You will get 1 week, and for the midterm also you will get the 1 week here. All right. And these labs, you can start the labs from the get-go if you wanted to. But my recommendation is to first of all study chapters 1 and 2 if you wanted to do the lab 1, and study chapter 3 thoroughly if you wanted to do the lab 2. And for Hooke's law, this is the third lab. There are total 3 labs. So study chapter number 6 if you wanted to do this particular lab. So that was about the important dates. And now I'm going to go to the some of the classroom commitments. So first of all, I will encourage you guys to make sure that you guys submit all your assignments on time. If you're not going to submit the assignments or test on time, there will be some penalties associated with that. So this is highly recommended to make sure you submit everything on time. And second thing is, if you have any questions with regards to your learning, you will come and see me in the online tutorial. I will also tell you how to get into the online tutorial, but make sure you see me in online tutorial or in-person tutorials. So in-person tutorials I conduct every Saturday from 12 to 4. So it's your responsibility to make sure you find out the time during that particular time if you wanted to come and see me in person. So as I said, onus lies on to you guys now if you wanted to learn. I know some of you guys are working, but again, it's your learning. You need to find some time for yourself also, for your learning also. And for online, tutorials. Offline are means in person are from 12 to 4 on Saturday, and whereas the online tutorial is only on Thursdays. It is on Thursdays from I think I mentioned it down here. Yes, it is on Thursdays at 2 to 3 p.m. You can click on this link and join this link, and you will see me on the other side. I will be available to answer your questions. So every Thursday 2 to 3 p.m. or on Saturday from 12 to 4 in person. You don't need to book any time with me. You can just walk into that place and can ask me your questions. So this is the classroom commitment or expectation I'm setting up. If you don't have any questions, if you're working, perfect. I have no problem at that time. But then responsibility is yours. That if you are struggling with your course. Then the next is if there is any discrepancy, this is on me actually, if there is any question which has any value wrong in the test, then you will be awarded full marks. So stay calm while writing the exam. Sometimes, because you have different computers, someone is using Apple, someone is using Google Chrome, someone is using Microsoft. So there are different operating softwares, and different computers have different settings. So sometimes there can be a situation where the question is not completely uh, available to you, means the whole statement, you cannot see the whole statement. So don't panic if that thing happens, because your screen will also be recorded while you will be writing the exam. So I'll be able to see whether you can actually see the complete question or not. And in that scenario, if that thing happens where you've not been able to see the question, I will award you guys the full marks for that particular question. So the whole idea to say is, do not panic while writing the exam. And in while writing the exam, if there is any unexpected situation which has come up, you can always call me on my phone number. I've provided my phone number down here, and I've provided my email address, or you can contact me on Teams. So if you wanted to make a faster communication, just text me on this number. I will try and answer your messages as soon as possible. Another thing I wanted to tell you, sometimes I can, uh, when you're gonna send me an email, please expect 1 or 2 days delays, or if I accidentally missed answering your response, please text me back. Sometimes what happens is, student, as I provided my contact number, my email address, and on Teams also, that you can contact me. So I can also miss accidentally some of the emails. So if I'm not been able to reply back to your email, kindly don't think that I'm ignoring your email or you are not important to me. It's just that I accidentally missed it. And let's say you emailed me a certain thing and I haven't been able to reply within 2 days, and just send me a text message, hey, I send you a email, did you get a chance to look into it? And I will try to get back to you as soon as possible on that. All right. So what I'm trying to say is, it's not intentional if I accidentally end up missing anyone's emails. Just shoot me another email, and don't take it. Please don't take it personally. And another thing I wanted to tell you, I will also post the drop dates and withdrawal dates down here, while you will be watching this recording. At that time, once you're going to go back to the announcement section, you will see the drop date and withdrawal dates down here too, on your welcome page. All right. Here, down here, I provided you the formula sheet, which will be really important for you guys. So please make sure you keep this formula sheet with you. And I will also allow you to write some formulas on your formula booklet. And now, which formulas you can write on your formula booklet? Those formulas will be provided to you on the videos. So these are certain videos where I'm talking about the chapters which you will be studying. And if there are a couple of complicated formulas which you think that those are not given uh, onto this formula booklet, uh, you can write them down. But before you end up writing them down, if you wanted to write any formulas from your own side, means something comes to your mind, oh, I like this formula, I wanted to write down this formula, please take a picture of that, send me an email that can I write these formulas on my formula booklet or not. Take my approval, only then write those formulas on your formula booklet. Until other than that, please don't write anything from your own mind. Or certain formulas, if I've told you in these videos that, hey, this is the formula I'm using for this particular question, you can note down on your formula booklet, then only you note down on your formula booklet. So mainly, I will tell you right now, from chapter number 3 and chapter number 6, there are a couple of formulas which you can write down on your formula booklet. So if anyone didn't find those formulas, come and see me. I will help you with that too. All right, so that was about the formula booklet. And then course schedule. Course schedule, where you will get all the information. All the information, as I told you already, what are the due dates, and those due dates are also given to you down here. So please make sure you do not confuse yourself with the available date and the due dates. So keep these dates in your mind. Here, one more thing I wanted to tell you right now, under the test section, if I go, so please make sure you look at these dates down here, especially for the test. So test, for example, is due here on the available on 9th and due on the 15th. So due on 15th of June. If I see the 15th of June, that is Sunday. That is when it is due on. So please make sure you don't start thinking that it is available on 15th of June. So same thing goes down here for these dates. All right. So that was about the dates and the course schedule. Then one more thing about the course schedule. If let me change the settings so that I show you the settings which you will be seeing. If I click on to the view as students, under the content section, if I go to the student resources, you will find some useful information, something like significant rules. So please look into that. Here also, formula booklet, as I said, these two are pretty much the only important things down here. And then course information. Under the course information, course schedule is up here. So this is your course schedule. With this course schedule, as I told you, the dates are already been posted. If you don't want to look at it, don't worry about it. But down here you will find some useful information, that which are the important pages you should study from these different chapters. So chapter 1 to chapter 8, there are total 8 chapters which you will be studying. Another thing I wanted to tell you, the book which you will be using for physics 181 will also be used for physics 182. So only one book if you wanted to purchase it. If you don't want to purchase it, you can go online, and that resource is also available online. So these are the important pages which you need to study from these chapters. Okay, now if I go back to the course homepage. Oops, before I go to the course homepage, under the content section, I wanted to show you one more thing. These are the solution books. So all those chapters which you are studying, these are the solution books for those chapters also been provided to you. So that if there are unsolved questions, you're trying to solve them, you can always refer to these questions. And okay, try not to copy paste from here. Try and understand by watching the videos which I posted, and then if it doesn't make sense, look into this. It still doesn't make sense, come and see me in the tutorials. All right, so now moving on to the next thing, that is the labs. So I'm going to again go under the test section. As I said, there are 3 labs which you will be doing. So first one is the projectile motion. So if I open this lab and go to preview this lab, under your, for you guys it will be start, it will show it like this. So start the test, and then as soon as I start this lab, so this information goes in. So this lab is actually in the test format, and you will get the 3 chances to do this lab, and every chance will have 2 hours associated with it. So no, I think 2 hours will be more than enough for you guys, because this is not that lengthy. So, and if the best will be counted, best chance. Now let's look into this particular lab. So here, some of the questions are given to you. So calculate the time of the flight, blah, blah, different things. And you have to use this simulation. And the link for the simulation has also been provided to you. How you're going to start this lab. So this is the link which you're going to be using. And before I use this link, let's look into the very first, some basic questions here. So projectile motion is a motion of the object that is related to uh, that is released or thrown into air. So is it true or false? So yes, it is. I think it is true. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how you're going to do it. And then in a projectile motion, the gravity has its effect on the object's horizontal and vertical motion. It has its on the vertical, but not on the horizontal. So maybe I think I'm going to say it is false. And then you're going to answer this one, which one is the best. So maybe these two are the right options, not the other one is not the right option. What is the projectile's acceleration in the horizontal direction? Maybe zero. This is maybe negative 9.81. So that's how you're going to do these questions. Okay, you will answer them. And once you answer these questions, you will move to the simulation part, where if I click onto this one, it will open up the simulation, and I click onto this intro, and down here you can make the changes in the settings, and then you can see the vector components, everything. You're going to move it, and you can move adjust the height of your simulation. From here you're going to fire it, and then you can always measure the distance, how much distance it moved. And with the tape measure also, down here there's a tape measure. You can use the tape measure to measure the maximum height, blah blah different things. Range also you can measure. So it's not time here. So if I see what is the time, it will give you all this information. So for example, at this point, time taken from start point here to here, it is zero point 0.9 seconds. Range means the horizontal distance is 11 meters. Height, maximum height it has reached is 9.77 meters. So this total distance moved is 9.77 meters. It's gonna keep on changing if I move down and up, but okay, the simulation hasn't changed. So this is basically with regards to this line. If I move it down here, so there will be different readings you will find. Okay, so you can always measure these readings, and then you can answer the questions. Oops, I'm trying to move it down now. If I go into question fifth or sixth, not sure I can move down. Let me see, refresh it. And yeah, so this is how you're going to do it. So all the information is given to you. You will answer this question 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and blah, blah, different questions. As I said, you're going to get the 3 chances to do the lab. The best one will be counted. And if you end up missing something by some margins, like for example, you end up writing the value down here as 9.81 here, this is 0. Maybe the answer at the end is 0.00 you have to write. So if you end up only writing 0 and the system marks it wrong, I will overturn the decision and I will mark it as right. So the marks, what I'm trying to tell you, you're going to see are not the exactly final marks. You will most probably end up seeing, if let's say out of 18 you scored 16, your final score will be 18. So I'll add a couple of marks to that if you end up missing uh, the answer by a narrowest margin. So for, as I said, this should be 9.81, but you end up only writing 9.8, or you end up writing 9.80. So I'll overturn this decision and mark it as right. All right, so what I'm trying to say is you guys don't need to panic. So I'm here to help you guys. That's the whole story. And same way, you're going to answer all these questions. And yeah, one thing I want to tell you one more time is, when you're going to do this lab, so you should be ready with thoroughly ready with chapter number 1 and chapter 2, especially chapter 2.4. This lab is based on chapter 2.4. If you don't understand, haven't been able to understand chapter 2.4, you will find it hard to do this particular lab. All right, so I've given you the demo of the lab 1. So same way, you're going to open the lab 2 and going to do the lab 2. And another thing I wanted to tell you is please make sure you try to do it ahead of time. If you wanted to do it, if you're going to do it on the last minute, then the responsibility on you guys. Then I won't take this the students excuse, which I've seen in past also, because I'm teaching this course from last 8 to 9 years. Students say, oh, I was trying to do it, but something went wrong. My electricity at my home went off, or maybe something happened, so I didn't get the chance. So please make sure you don't leave it for the last day. Yes, you will get the date. You can finish your lab one up to the May 24th, but it does not give you uh, the, you know, then if you're going to do it, what I'm trying to say, if you're going to do it right on to the last moment of the 24th, then then you will take the responsibility of finishing it also. If you couldn't finish it, then you'll end up losing the marks and I won't be able to help you. All right. And so if you're going to do it a little earlier, and if you're facing a little bit of problems, you can always come and see me in the tutorial and I can always help you. Say, for example, you did it 1 week ahead of time and you couldn't figure out certain questions. So boom, what you're going to do is you're going to come and see me on Thursday. And on Thursday 2 to 4 p.m. or 2 to 3 p.m. you can join this guest lecture and I can walk over with your problems, whatever problems you are facing. All right, so same thing with the assignment. So down here, you're gonna see the assignment number 1. Assignment, I need to change the assignment. Yeah. Well, let me see if there is assignment down here. So yeah, this is the assignment. You're gonna download it and then you're gonna start working on this assignment. This assignment, I think, is on chapter 1 and 2. Let me just quickly look into this assignment. Yes, this is based on chapter 1 and 2 only. So as soon as you're done with chapter 1 and 2, you will be able to do this assignment too. And chapter assignment 2 is based on, I think, chapter 5, 6 and 7. That is what assignment 2 is based on. Now test 1. Now how are you going to do the approach the test? That is really important. So if I look into the test 1 down here, this is your, so I'm not going to preview it because I don't want to show the test to you guys. I'm going to try and open the dummy test. So please make sure you guys attend this dummy test so that your computer settings are right the day you are writing the exam. So I'm going to preview this one. So let's see. So under the test, you will get certain multiple choice question. Here, these multiple choice questions are simple, very easy. So don't expect these kind of a questions. So something like, what are the unit of acceleration? Okay, meters per second square, meters. What are the units of displacement? What are the units of maybe velocity? Which one of the following is a vector quantity? Velocity, acceleration, displacement, blah blah, different things. Those kind of a question. Which one is a scalar quantity? And so something like this, very basic questions you will be asked. And if you want more practice on this, as I said, come and see me in tutorials. I will give you more practice on that too. So here, under this one, please make sure your computer settings are right. Your camera should always be switched on. For online environment, this is a must requirement. Your camera has to be switched on. So if the computer camera isn't working, make sure your computer cameras are working. And the second thing is there will be screens going to get recorded. So now let's answer this question. So first one, for multiple choice question, 2 plus 2 is 3. Oops, no, 4. Anyhow, so now the next question, what is your name? This means there will be some long answer question. Under the test section, there will be 4 to 5, I think 5 to 7 multiple choice questions, and 3 to 4 long answer questions. This is, I'm talking about test 1 and test 2. For uh, for the midterm and final, there will be 12 to 15 multiple choice questions and 6 to 8 long answer questions. So when I'm talking about long answer questions, it will only be math problems. There is no theory. on the long answer questions. So for example, if this is a, let's say, numerical statement, and then I start solving it, blah blah different things, you do not need to start solving it here. You don't need to answer it here. Please make sure, if you are really good in computer, you can want to answer it on the screen, go ahead and do that. I have no problems with that, but you're going to get only 2 hours to do the test. So what you're going to do is you will answer the multiple choice question on the screen, and then for the long answer questions, you will solve them on a piece of paper. And then once you're done writing it, let's say this is, what is your name? My name is Arjun. Although I can type it in here also, but I'm not going to type in here. I'm going to write it on a paper, the paper in front of me. And I answered that question. I will take a picture once done. Okay, I'm done writing my test. I'll submit my test. Boom. And then once I'm done writing the test, I will take a picture of my work and submit it via email. As I told you, my email is provided to you on the on down here. So please make sure you use the correct email. Do not start using, there are a lot of Arjun Chopra also studying at SAIT. So please make sure you don't send it to any student. Use it to mine one. So where is mine? So arjun.chopra@sate.ca. Use this email address to send your test and the final exam. So please make sure you are using the right email address. All right, so that's pretty much it from my side, which I wanted to tell you guys. I'm not sure did I miss anything or not. Seems like I answered everything. I'm gonna quickly check it. Yes, the book. One thing I must tell you, the book for this particular course is, let me share it with you guys quickly. This is the book which I am using, and if you want to buy it, you can buy it on Kijiji. This book is not available to you guys in the bookstore. Okay, so you can buy it on Kijiji. This will be good for Physics 182 also. If you don't want to buy it, you can always download it from here also. This is a free open resource available to you guys if you can study it from here. So hopefully you were able to understand, you got a brief demo about this course. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll keep on posting everything under the announcements. So please make sure you check the announcements. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Only first 3 chapters are a little complicated. Rest, everything is pretty straightforward. So if you find it little complicated, stay with me for first 3 chapters. Just somehow push yourself through the first 3 chapters. Rest, everything will be super easy for you guys. Again, one more time, I just wanted to show you. I'm not sure whether I shared the link of the book with you guys or not. So I'm gonna quickly share the link of the book. Means what book I'm talking about. So this is the book I'm talking about. So this is where you can find this book, which I was telling you, Physics 182 and 181 book, and all the solutions are also provided to you guys for this book. Yeah. So if you want to purchase it from Kijiji, you can purchase it from Kijiji. This book is not available on the bookstore, and or you can watch it from here. If you couldn't find it, come and see me. I'll try and find some resources for you guys. But you have to come and see me. So I'll highly encourage you guys to at least give me a phone call or come and see me in person at least once, so that we can build up that you can build up that trust with me. And Yeah, that's about it from my side. I think I've spoken a lot. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you throughout the semester.